Shoot, it's going right.
It's going right.
You got it made. Get that right
From
in.
this in the shade.
Right in the shade, sitting down.
Drinking.
Kool-Aid.
Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. It's really late. I'm really behind. I told Candy that I was gonna help her today, and I remembered, and like I asked her what time she wanted to get started, and she responded when I was on the brink of sleep, right? And I told myself to get up, so I told her that I was gonna start moving and stuff and doing what I needed to. Bruh, I fell asleep. So and I was asleep for a minute, like I want to say 2 hours. So I'm trying to hurry up and go over there. I need to get me something to eat. I've actually been wanting a Whopper from Burger King, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna head over there. I've also been trying to get my stuff up right online. At this point, I have 2 videos uploaded, but one of them I need to get all the copyrights and stuff situated. So but yeah, I'm feeling really sucky for falling asleep, like literally the second I sent the text. So hopefully she won't be too mad at me. But I have like a horrible tendency of being late. It's absolutely terrible, and I need to fix it. So Ebony's gonna work on that. But and these glasses emphasize the distortions in my face. So let's see. This side is more pronounced, where this side is more kind of like flat, and I can feel it every time I smile, because this cheek is all up on this lens and this cheek just goes behind it. So I hope I didn't miss a turn. I don't think I did. But the weather doesn't help the traffic. At all. I'm hungry. I have a positive attitude about everything. But that was affirmation. That wasn't a fact yet. We're trying to get there. But I'm just saying out loud that I will have a positive attitude or a positive approach to all things, whatever. But I've been out the house for like 7 minutes and my mood has drastically decreased. But we're gonna get better. We sure will. And we're gonna get better at being more timely. Cause like right now, if I was her, I just never trust me. I say I'm coming, she'll be here in 4 hours. Like it's bad. It's bad. To the car at the speaker. You've been there a minute. My car has a hum to it now. I can hear my engine overworking. Y'all ever had mozzarella sticks from Burger King? I like this. Y'all get to experience me in the car and see all the weird things I do. Well, not weird things, but I think I had the podcast on last time. Now I got the TV on. Just not the go-to thing that most people do. I don't think, at least. I don't know. But the mozzarella sticks, is this a yes or? Alright, thank you. I see why the car that was up here took a minute. They were told to hold. Hello?
1 second, sweetie.
Okay.
I'm about to take care of you, alright?
Okay.
And there's that, and your bottle of agua. And the rest will be up shortly, okay? Alright, sweetie, sorry for that wait. What can I do for you today?
May I please get a number 1 meal?
No, it's all mine. I'm just teasing. Did you want cheese?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Did you want cheese?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Can I add bacon as well?
No, I'm definitely not sharing all the bacon. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
And
Did you want that meal small, medium, or large, love?
Medium.
She said give me the medium ham. And what to drink?
Do you have Fanta?
I do. I have strawberry and orange.
Can I get orange, please?
You sure can. And anything else for you today?
Yeah, on that burger, can I get no onions and no pickles? And if
no pickles, no dungeons?
Yeah, and if it comes with mustard, no mustard. But
no, it doesn't come with mustard. The only sauce type ingredient is mayo and ketchup.
Alright.
Or as I like to say, slow down.
Alright, that's all then.
Alright, love. 1055 Baby Abraham, second window.
Okay, thank you. I am so glad that got caught on camera. Is this a window? No. One window. Makes sense. That's funny. Ha ha ha. I was confused though, I'm not gonna lie. Now he looked in the car. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna pull up and you go see the camera. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I like vlogging, and I don't like people asking about what I'm doing. But I'm slick, like, just pulling up in your life, like, you're going live, global. Since I'm on Instagram. Ooh. Ooh. A strawberry lemonade from Wendy's would have been great with this. Hey.
Hey, love. I got a number 1 with bacon and cheese, no pickles, no dungeons, meaty ham with an orange Fanta.
Yes.
1055 Baby Abraham. She said, nope, you're taking plastic and you're gonna like it. You having a good day?
Yeah, how about you?
Other than this rain and I couldn't bring my wife's bike to work today because I have an exhaust leak. I'm doing great.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Thank you.
Zesty. Here is that lovely orange Fanta and a sippy stick.
Gracias.
And did you want any dipping sauce for your french and fries?
Just ketchup.
Just slow down. I mean, what do you ask people to do when you need to catch up, right?
Slow down.
I'd be the smartest to say speed up. All right, love. Thanks for the smiles.
Thank
Have
you.
a good rest of the day and drive safe, okay?
You too. I love it. I love it. I love it. She loves it. Come on. One of y'all gotta work with me. Or should at least. But won't. It's looking like won't. Hurry up, greedy. You. Yo. You. Oh my gosh. Yo, my one chance and someone legit slid in my lane. That's so rude. No. Niggas ain't getting chances. I done waited a whole fight. Now I'm upset because I'm really just going right here. And I'm so glad y'all are catching my rant so you can see my bullshit. So you can see my shit. And look at how impatient I am. I'm really upset. I just waited through a whole light to come 500 feet. I swear. I swear.
Oh, hold tight, Steve. The handler's on his way.
You've been saying that for 20 minutes.
We can take it slow into outer space. It's just you and me.
3, 2, 1. Keep your voice down a bit.
If the bubbles feel good, come on in and let me take you away.
I can only soak a minute. I can't stay longer than that.
This is your life. Stick a finger in my jet. It's not dead. Upstairs is Spencer. Downstairs is champagne.
Bubbles go straight to my head. I don't know. I have a family. But I do like to do whatever I like.
Let me tell y'all something about CeeLo Green, okay? Is this a left only lane? No? It leads into one though. I will be drifting. Absolutely. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, let me tell y'all about some CeeLo Green. I'm pretty sure we all know Forget You. But that daggum Fool for You with Melody, they tore it up. Killed it. Frustration versus relaxation.
Family or this hot tub.
Don't hit me. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Oh.
Thanks for letting us stay here, Mama.
I will say I don't know what happened, but like I opened up my maps and it told me it was going to take me an hour to get somewhere there should have been 30 minutes. And you know, sometimes maps really just be glitching. So I closed out the app, opened it back up. An hour. Oh, okay. And so, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, the estimated time is an hour, but you can kind of like bob and weave your way through, and you can know this is going to take an hour. And I really do think that I'm moving more than I would have been if I was on the interstate. So today's Tuesday. Can someone please tell me what happened? Oh, I done messed up and got a car mount. It's car rants all day. I'm playing. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. But I didn't bring another battery, so I guess I should be a little conservative. Y'all, I just want to, sorry, I know I jumped off the topic so much, but boom, hang time. Anyways, yeah, let me be conservative with this battery life, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna pull you out at Candy's. It depends on if she's mad at me or not. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. Wednesday, Ebony was in the house watching videos, and Tuesday I did go over to Candy's. She was not upset with me, and we just worked on taking her hair down, and here we are today, trying to make life in the house more productive. And I peeped that my clothes still aren't in my closet, and I can very much do that. And it's been like 3 days, 4 days in the house. Ebony, why haven't you done it? Because, bro, because. But yeah, my eyes healing up greatly. I mean, I want the discoloration and like the last few scars to go away, but as far as like it still being present, I don't really feel it. So yay. But yeah, I'll pop back in if anything eventful happens. It's 8:52 a.m. so got a whole another 12 hours before I go to sleep. Let's see what we do. Y'all always, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm always on the phone with Kamaria when y'all see me. But so I figured out that the little stand I was using, I could detach this part. I didn't need to use it. So this is a lot better. This is a lot more sturdy. Only issue is my tingy tings dangle, but it's okay.
Oh, a ballet dancer.
We'll see what we can do about that. It'll probably fall. But I'm about to head to the grocery store and to get me some food.
But they look great to be 30. They look like fucking 22. Part of the fuck they're eating.
But today was pretty much like yesterday, and I realized, like, Ebony, even though you don't or you can't do things like physically like you want to, you can read, you know. And I just gotta make myself do stuff. I don't like, I just feel like the fact that I really was into a routine and it got disrupted is like, I don't want to say hindering me, but it's bothering me subconsciously. That's what I think is happening. But hopefully that won't be a problem. Just a little hump we gotta get over. Alright, y'all, so I made a quick run to the grocery store and to get food. And I have a rant. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay that I have a rant after being out the house for such a short period of time, and it's not okay that this is something that I have to rant about, okay? If I order food from you and I tell you I don't want something, it's because I don't want it. I'm not saying I don't really want to pay for that, but if y'all are gonna charge me for it anyways, give it to me. No, I told you I didn't want your fries because I don't like your fries. I don't. And I don't like wasting food, but you gave me you gave me it to waste. And some people are like, oh, maybe they forgot. They didn't. They didn't. She showed it to me. I was like, I didn't want the fries. And they were like, yeah, well, you know, it's the meal thing, so they just threw it in there anyway. So they just wasted food anyway. Like you told me you just gave me something to throw away. I don't want it. It's not remotely appetizing to me. But you gave it to me anyway. You ran up your food costs and all of our waste. Like, that upsets me. And I feel like they do it regularly. Stop. Or decrease the amount of fries that you order. You know? But don't force it on your consumers. That's... I should not have had to throw away that food that I specifically asked not to get. I am tight. Okay? Like just do what I ask. I'm paying you. Just do it. Good morning, guys. Why am I on the counter? I felt like a switch up. But I meant to check in with you guys before I left the house this morning. But I went to the chiropractor and I feel much better. I really do. So to me, I feel like I've had more disturbance in like this area than here in my lower back. But when he cracked my neck, and I don't crack my neck, like I'll crack my own back, but I've never even messed with trying to pop up here. Yo, it was like I was like, that's my neck. That was my neck. And so I'm gonna see if he's down with me recording when I come next time. He's pretty cool people, so I'm sure he won't have an issue with it. But oh my gosh. Nonetheless, I felt really free or like elongated naturally when I left. So I like that I started my day with that. And I just got off the phone with my mom, and she may be coming up here tonight, so that gives Ebony a little incentive to get her life together and do what she's been putting off for at this point months. And just fold the clothes and put the clothes up, girl. And I really feel like it's been at least 10 vlogs of me just saying the same thing about my clothes. And Ebony, ugh, disgusting. Get it together, girl. Get it together. But I'm about to eat. Finna smash on some of my leftovers from last night. I need to clean out my fridge too. Ew. I've been eating very badly lately, and my mom was talking with me about it, and I think like I don't think it's been the cause of like my eye and this eye, and maybe that's the only thing, but I feel like my lack of nutrients has contributed to how long it took for things to heal and like how far things actually got. And that I like agree with. Like, Ebony, get your life. You know this is not healthy for you. Like, it's delicious, but you know it's not healthy for you. And you know you can eat what you want in moderation, but like you're moderating in everything you're not supposed to have and not eating any of what you're supposed to eat. That's a problem. That's the problem, girl. So this is just Sweet Baby Ray's. Put a little drizzle. I want it to melt. This one was in the refrigerator, so that's why I put it on before I started heating it up. I should definitely cover. Yeah. And we'll do one. Alright. So since mom's coming, we need to fold the clothes, put the clothes up, clean the counter. That one spot of counter, everything else is clean. Clean out the fridge and clean up the room. It's a good thing it's 11 a.m. That was a lot of tangs on the list. Not me. Oh, I do have a brush now. I went and bought a sauce brush because I was tired of having to spread the sauce with my fingers or a spoon. You know what I mean? Ugh, this smells divine. And whenever I'm eating ribs, quick tip, just go ahead and do yourself a favor and get you a damp paper towel just to have beside you when you're done. Cause you don't need to go around touching things. Okay? Did y'all see me almost put the sauce in the microwave? Cause I did. Okay, so I've eaten now and I gotta clean. I have got to clean. Got this mango lassi, some freaking noodles from when I made Alfredo again. Chinese. This lettuce is old. More Chinese. These are old. Tiki masala. And really, these are just bottles I can get rid of. What is this? I shouldn't have had to do all that. Anyways, I need to clean this up. This is just my collection of drinks from the week. I just pulled those out of the fridge. I need to disperse of. This is trash. We already talked about that. I had a little idea just then. I already been planning on the light is behind me. I already been planning on redoing my room, and I've been struggling with the fact that my device that has the software I want is at my desk, and I just feel so much life in my room. So after I rearrange the room, I have a little portable desk in my trunk, so that I was using when I first started doing nails. So I'm going to bring that in here. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna try bringing that desk in, and hopefully it works out, because this computer is just the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, and what's the thing called? Hard drive, and the hard drive. So external hard drive. not gonna lie, I bought this mat for a reason. Well, I mean, I guess I could still leave it here and just get a different one. This fits with the desk, but I will need a mat if I bring it on the other thing. Ooh, now I'm excited. I might have my computer in my room, because working off of Final Cut is just a lot more, oh my gosh. Working off of Final Cut is just a lot more thorough than Adobe. But also on the iPad, I can only access Adobe Rush. So I don't know if it's more effective than Premiere Pro. But yeah, I need to clean that. I'm about to wash my sheets because last night, I don't know when it happened, but I guess I grabbed a chocolate almond and didn't eat it. So I woke up, oh my gosh, this is just filthy. I woke up with chocolate all over me, like up in my edges, on the side of my face. And the thing is, it was the smell of the chocolate that woke me up, because I was like, it's too close. It smells like chocolate is like right in front of my face. And lo and behold, there it was. So I'm going to wash my sheets because mommy's coming up, and my sheets were pretty clean before the freaking chocolate. And what else? Cleaning the room. I'm gonna put them clothes up. Because now I'm motivated to redecorate my room. And I've had this redecoration in mind for a minute already, so I'm really ready to pounce on it. I have noticed though that I've picked up on my soda intake, and now I'm kind of craving something carbonated. I'm all out of what I did buy. Ooh, she got a Dr. Pepper, but I'm gonna save that Dr. Pepper for a little later, and I'm gonna knock out this last Seagram. Okay.
She call me private party, it's a lit. She fuck with Cali, Jaco, we the bit. I fuck with solid like I need the stress. Fuck that shit, you know I need the sex. I'm with a stripper and we in the trap. Don't tell my damn mama where you were. Hit the corner, girl, we leave it 10. Told my nigga that you bring a friend. Yeah, used to fight, I ain't need a bitch. I got money, I don't need a bitch. He don't snitch, she don't snitch, nah. Niggas telling on me to my bitch, nah. Nine niggas in the game, but I cannot vouch for 'em. Niggas ball, but is it ballin' for you? He your ass, I'm your ass too. Shine there, could talk shit, you know I got it for you. Call me private party, it's a lit. Fuck with Cali, Jaco, we the bit. I phone was silent like I ain't need a strap. For that shit, you know I need a sex. Don't I make it work, make it work. She said no, she said I beg to make her. Or your grandma and your mama like. Promise you gon' make it out this shit alive. Yeah. Marriage, 'cause girl, we came from nothing. She learned that shit just from all them cousins. Bustin' you with baby, get to bustin'. Party on my fingernails for when she finger fucking.
Alright guys, so sorry, not rocking with my face. Alright guys, so I came to kind of like a midway point, and we're gonna run to the grocery store, get a couple things that we need to finish out the night, come back and resume. Well guys, we are definitely back from the grocery store, but Miss Thing Thing can't find her tripod stand. Like, cannot find it. Not in sight. And there's the stand. Right behind the table. Okay, so. Sniffle, sniffle. Okay, so. Like I said, we're back from the grocery store. Just got a couple, well, not a couple, a few quick essentials. Not even essentials. I guess I just feel like saying things. But I got me some frozen salmon. Frozen berries, because I am going to start back with smoothies. I just need it, and I hope you see the heart in me. My eggs. I got these. I've never tried them before, but they said that this was a pretty good flavor, so I'll give it a shot here. And I'm trying this because I go on spurts with carbonation, so like I may go a long period of time with just juice and water, and then I'll start craving soda. And I just haven't been consuming healthy things lately, and not saying that it's causing my ailments, but I think it's contributing to how slowly they heal and stuff like that. What I was talking with my mom about earlier. So my cousin told me I should try some sparkling water because maybe the soda is contributing to a couple of my breakouts. So we're gonna try it. Hopefully all goes well. Now these are some staple items. I got some more of my creamy pesto packets. If you don't know, now you know. And some Knorr bouillon. I got chicken and vegetable. Chicken and vegetable. I went ahead and got me some cinnamon raisin bagels, which I haven't had in forever. I was excited. Now we're coming. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't buzz. Now we're coming with the basics. OJ, milk, kale. I got me some green onions for soup. Got me some mushrooms also for soup. And couple apples for the smoothie. This is trash. Alright, and lastly, I got me some more body wash. This smells really, really good. I'm trying to figure out with my scents how I like them, because I like fruity scents, but I like refreshing scents like on me, on my skin. So we'll see how I like that. I got me some blades so that I can do my eyebrows, some dryer sheets, and some laundry detergent. So that was a quick little grocery run, and we're finna hop back on the cleaning. I'm actually probably about to sort out my clothes once I put the sheets in the washer. Alright, so so many noises. But so I know that I need to have. Alright, so separating these clothes, right here. Alright, so I gotta have piles, right? I need a pile for jackets, I need a pile for dresses, and then I need a pile for not keeping. And then I can organize my jackets and my dresses a little later. A little pause. A little pause. I really think that these dresses are the feather that broke the camel's back as far as the shelf goes. I came back from Thanksgiving and I put 7 dresses on that rack in the next week. But thanks, Auntie Gail. You know, you increase my work attire. Know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
JETJ.
Boy, you know you make me float. Boy, you really get me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you serve me on a regular. Boy, you need the tightest rope. Before we drift in deeper.
What's the difference between me and that? There's times and if you call them on a mini gang, I'ma put that same work that made you bring the friends.
Take this overboard. I want you to follow. Work it, change positions. Now stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke. 'Cause you get me where I'm going. Yeah, surely you'd get my vote. 'Cause I believe you know just what you're doing now. Baby, now we can coast. Let's go. Don't get in a hurry. No, that's too slow. And put that thing low. I want you to rock work it, baby. Change positions. Now stroke it, baby. Stroke it for me. I want you to rock the boat. Hey, work it in the middle. Change positions. Oh, now stroke it, baby. Yeah, stroke it for me. Stroke it for me. Stroke it, baby. Stroke it, baby. Work it, baby. Stroke it. There is something I want you to use yourself.
I don't need any bottled water. All I need to drink is water. It's spit. Tissue. What's that thing on the list?
So I got my room fairly clean. Yeah, so now I'm finna knock into redirecting this mug. I mean, reorganizing. But oh, I haven't had a full mirror in months. The cutoff's been right about here. But yeah, let's get this thing twisted.
Jerome Fandle. I'm fast from a day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough for petty dues. I put enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, better day than yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. God, these broken clouds. I ain't got no time, just burning their life. Still love and still love, and still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love. Nothing but love for you, nothing but love, nothing but love. All that I got, pieces and pages, talking a lot. Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me. You love me. You love me. Gotta shift to 10 a.m. Gotta dip at 10 p.m. Gotta get that cash. Won't get past the lunch break. I ain't had a smoke break in about 2 days. No break in about 3 years.
So, I've already rearranged my room. I want to say like 4 or 5 times since I've lived here. And I'm not digging this. My space is very much taken up. And then I don't have the space over there like I wanted. I do like that this door can open like and do what it's supposed to do naturally now. But it's not giving me anything. You know what I mean? And I don't want to move it back. See, it was like this one over there. Do I want it like this? So I definitely just dropped this camera, and that was for sure frightening because she was not acting right. I thought I definitely broke her, but I decided that I think I'm going to straighten up the rug and maybe I'll like it better.
Are you still talking about me like we together? I moved on for the better. You moved on to whoever. I was down for whatever, and then some. You gon' make me late to work again. Ooh, better day than yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. God, these broken clouds. I ain't got no time, just burning their life. Still love and still love, and still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love. Nothing but love for you, nothing but love, nothing but love. I don't eat, can't sleep past 9 a.m. Heartbeat make me feel wrong again.
I like. Okay, so it's looking like my mom isn't gonna make it tonight. She'll probably pull up tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a little time before the birthday party, and I'm about to eat. because I haven't eaten all day. I am satisfied with the room rearrangement though. And then I'm satisfied with this bandana. Totally forgot I had it. But she's giving what I want for the house. I'll probably check in with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, beautiful people. It's Friday. No. It's Saturday. I'm watching my S2S podcast naturally, and I need to get up so I can go to my cousin's B-Day party. Happy birthday, Nelson. It was actually a couple days ago, but yeah. To keep it real, after sleeping in here, the room's kind of growing on me. It is, or maybe I just like a little bit of switch up I have, but like the sun woke me up. Love it. But yeah, I don't really see myself actually getting up soon, but I will bring you when I do move. And now that my room's like actually done, I can do the couch. Because my excuse was I got clothes everywhere. I need to get clothes situated one place before I do first. But yeah. Okay, so I'm dressed. I like the vibes of this outfit. Let's see. She is running behind though. Surprise, surprise. Not too much. I'll probably be like 30 minutes late. I guess it depends on what you say is a lot, but I did that out of order. Also, I want to put on mascara, but since my eye is like still calming down, I don't think it'll be wise. I don't think it'll be wise, but I really want to do it. Sometimes ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Is this what having long dreads feels like? Like, I can complete a bun? That's crazy. That's cray-cray. But I'm glad I gave that a shot. And I'm glad I got dressed before I did my hair. Because if I got this, then I had to put this bodysuit on, I'd have been livid. Outraged. Okay. So it's not a super secure bun, but she's there nonetheless. Okay, I need to run in Michael's. I'm gonna be wearing heels to a 2-year-old's birthday party, but I'm gonna take my shoes off as soon as I get in. It's just I don't have any shoes that complement this outfit that are not heels. So let's go. Let's go. And I really do think I'm gonna put on mascara. So don't be surprised when you see it later. But here's the fit. Maybe I should show it to you when I have the shoes on. What?
transitioning from my crib to make some bread. So we
Oh, well, the lighting is
So
terrible.
I'll let you know I'm 100% into the game, and this is what I really want.
Well, let me go ahead and put my, hold on. Let me just finish up for real, and then I'll show y'all when we're done. Yeah. Okay, so we're finna go. I realize this is the same situation as the room, so you can't really see the food. Okay. Do it here. This ain't even okay. Well, anyway, this is the bottom half. I wear these boots all the time now, and I don't know if I made it clear. One outfit I know, I said I think the whole thing, like the whole outfit was from Fashion Nova. I was wearing these boots with it, and these boots are from 9 West. So my apologies for that. But I really like this blazer. It's a little crop blazer. I think I got this from Grassfields. And I've also been going beltless lately. I don't know how I feel about it. These actually are a little too high waist for my preference. I'd like it around here-ish, but I have a short torso. So it is what it is. But, aww. Okay, so I definitely did put mascara on and some gloss. So, feel nice and complete. And I got some cool little sunglasses that I feel like fit the vibe of the fit. But I'm super behind, so let's go. Okay, so I've left Michael's and I have everything I need to have. I got my trunk. I got that little desk out of my trunk last night, and I did my best to close it, and I thought I did a good job. But now the car is telling me that my trunk is open, even though it's from the outside, like physically closed. And I don't want to get on, because I really do feel like it's really secure, but I don't want to get on the interstate and it pop open, because I'm going to get on the interstate. So I'm like, if it's gonna pop, let it pop while I'm driving normal. And I really hope it doesn't open. And I'm wearing heels, so like I don't have the proper shoes to kick it closed if it does open. I'll just have to wrap some bungee cords around it or something. But that's so ghetto. I'll put on one of my family member's shoes and close it. But it's gotta last me till we get there. Hopefully it stays close up. But y'all, it is cold outside. Hey, the sun is like right in front of me. Can you act right? I don't like this. This is upsetting me. Like, and I hate to say like the lighting, but this view, I don't like it enough to where I just won't record. But I'm definitely gonna forget what I got to say if I don't say it now. But it's cold outside. I knew it was gonna be low temp, like for sure. So I got on a long sleeve bodysuit, long sleeve little blazer to go over it. Yo, the wind is blowing, okay? Hey girlie.
Hi Eb, are you on your way?
Yeah, I'll be there in 19 minutes.
19 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Alright, see y'all soon. I be so self-conscious of how I interact. But we can talk about that another day. But yeah, so I dressed for it to be lower temp degrees and the battery's dying. But the wind was crazy. It feels like 20 degrees outside because of the wind. So I had to put the thick jacket on. But I'll just see y'all when I get to the crib. That's a lot right now. Okay, we're here. Yay. But it's way too windy. It's way too windy for me to take this jacket off, so I'll just have to do that when I get inside. Oh, and that is lopsided.
Okay, Cyril, here comes the optic nerve. Now hard to starboard.
My wallet was open. Darn it! I tried to catch all the cards. Oh girl, I had to look anyway. Dog, I dropped everything. I thought I only dropped one. Don't play with yourself. Okay, got everything. No! Cash card. Okay.
We video while we're eating that.
I'm about to video my first time trying hot sauce.
Oh.
But would you like the feature since it was
Oh Lord. Recorded herself trying hot sauce.
With the fish, you know?
Who's that?
It's gonna be a bad day if they don't turn it down themselves.
That's a good one though.
I need to find my phone.
You still had to
I
find
thought
it?
you said it was in your jacket.
That was my keys.
Oh Lord.
You can't, if you call me, it's not gonna help. I need to go to find my
It's on
Android.
I don't got Find My Android.
You can just go to findmyandroid.com. Or here. Never mind.
She got an Android. What was your phone? Android struggling with Android. Yeah, I seen it.
What? Is she laughing at me?
I didn't know you had to look up at your hand. I was like, oh, she got no phone.
Are you sure just hot sauce, nothing else?
What you trying to get this from?
Yeah.
Good.
I see where we're coming from.
That's good.
It's not bad.
Better than ketchup?
No.
No?
It's gotta be better.
It's not.
Oh, she dipping in the ketchup. No, I took some off, Bill. That's half. That's half of what was on there. Right.
So the speaker is right by my face. Okay though.
So what way are you in now, little man?
Aisha.
And that's on everything.
Oh, Nelson.
How old are you, TJ?
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Nelson. Blow, Nelson. Don't spit.
Oh my God. Okay, let mommy put you. That's what you put it in your hand. Okay.
Your face tastes the beat. Huh? No. What do you want? What?
Batman.
Y'all tell her that's it. We ain't got to watch you no more. Y'all used to watch you when they were dating. We ain't got to watch you no more. Hey, we ain't got to watch you no more.
I just came up before and they were like, well, y'all ain't picking up.
I like the green eyeshadow, but why is it only on one eye?
It's not green.
What color is it? What color is it? Oh, well.
It's fixed pink.
Maybe it's the melanin that made it.
I'm gonna cut some tires.
I'm tight. I didn't have both earrings this whole time.
Like dang. Hey. Chicken.
This is cute. Let me see this one. I'm looking at wigs. Yo. I thought it was cute. Maybe it is.
Cute. I like that color.
This is the first pic I saw. I was like, ooh, but then when I zoomed in, I was like, I thought about.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna try wigs.
Yeah, and I've been telling myself for years I've never done it, and I've seen people put wigs over their dreads, so I'm gonna try it.
They have.
I'm gonna try it.
Baby pictures of Aaron Allison. So pictures of all the nephews growing up. Keisha, let me see your face. I need a baby picture of me. Yeah. Look at me.
I'm Batman. Let me steal a piece of cheese.
Hey.
So I've been talking to y'all.
Grayson, what you doing?
And I just came. It's so cute. I think it's cute.
This Atlanta weather. Alexander.
What's up? How you doing?
Shoot, it's going right.
Going right.
You got it made. It
Aside
right
from
in.
this
In the shade.
Right in the shade, sitting down.
Drinking.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
You have been doing that all day.
What are you?
Yes, sir.
What are you?
So you want to be a video? Okay.
I want to get another coat. Oh, it's all the warm days.
Okay, so I'm making a ring. You got the back.
I mean, you don't. Like hours later, so I have to say that.
And then you're gonna twist. Okay, these are my rings.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Get him, mama. Get him.
Ooh, that's your mom? What?
Playing these games?
This is the only step you can jump off of. This one right here. You hear me?
Abby, would you rather live in a future where everyone takes everything too seriously, or live in a future where nobody takes anything seriously?
Neither.
You can't do that.
Right now is where no one's taking anything seriously. I'm sick of that, and I don't want to be around where people taking things too seriously.
My stuff wouldn't come off. It wouldn't really come off.
Did you wipe it off with the dry towel? Did you wipe it off with the dry towel?
Wait, you talking about this stuff?
What stuff? What stuff wouldn't come off?
I had to use wipes. See, I had that. My fish don't really
Oh!
I didn't have to use soap.
The spy, or she playing a really serious game? Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
I'm mean.
My bad.
I'm mean.
I did not realize what was happening.
Thank you. Ooh, it's getting festive. It matches your hair.
Is it giving I can wear it to class?
Why not? What they gonna do?
See you guys later. Wait, how do you end this?
Alright, so I'm on my way home. It's nighttime. There's traffic. Oh my gosh, this is like backed up. I'm going to take a back road. Or that's too much to risk. I'm such a risky driver. Like, I'd say that I am a defensive driver, but also if I'm waiting for no reason, I kind of want to change that at my soonest convenience. So I'm going to try something. We'll see how it works. I'm just gonna turn up in here and then turn up in here. And that mug work. Yo. Okay. All right. I'm convinced that this driver in front of me wants me to hit them. Why am I convinced that? Because they came to a complete stop for a speed bump. Ebony's ready to be home. Been quite the social butterfly today. That's a lie. That's my family. You know, I need to start making trips. I do a very bad job at visiting my family, so usually I'll only see all of my family members at Thanksgiving, and that's mom's side. So dad's side, I usually see all of them at Christmas. And this past year, I stayed up here for Christmas. So I really haven't seen anybody. And I have such a great time when I'm with my family. Like, oh my gosh, this is a bunch of me's. I love it. I love it. But, but yeah, they put smiles on my face that just can't be tarnished. So I definitely need to start planning on visiting my family more. Alright, so we're back at the crib, and this is exciting for me at least, because I kind of just rearranged my devices. So, well, not even my devices, my accessories. But so I told y'all how I didn't realize that the thing I bought for my car was like a two-piece structure. It can have a neck, or you can just have it as just a clip in the camera. So when I figured that out, I left all that out there, and I had this suction cup holder for my camera that could never really work in the car. And then I was thinking about the bathroom. I'm just like, there's not really anywhere to put it that can have a good, you know, overview of everything. So now, I got it. I got it. After I got that little car piece, I was like, oh, bet. And this will probably work in the bathroom. And look at it, working, just beautiful. But just getting home from the event tonight or today. But since I didn't make it home for Christmas, my mother and sister brought up the gifts that I had. So we're about to go check those out. All right, so let's see. All right, got this one. Oh, I think this ring might have caught some of the couch or ain't bad. But okay. Let's see. Can y'all see the little ear tingies? Nah, not really. Not really. I like seeing them on. Alright, so this one is from my sister. Maybe I should call them. This feels like a book. I'm about to open the presents.
Ooh, open.
Okay. I love the wrapping. Done.
Yeah, that's right.
Is this the manga?
The manga.
Alana.
Yeah.
Girl, this is amazing.
Did you try on the crochet thing yet?
No, not yet. Thank you so much, Alana.
You're welcome.
Amazeballs. Do you want me to try on the thing now?
Yeah, because I might need to make another one for you, and then I need to make sure that it fits you so I can make the bottom stick a little more.
Okay. Hold on. I think it fits really well.
Try on the red top.
Okay.
Did you get it? Okay.
Try on the red top. Ooh.
That was a Valentine's gift. You see the earring?
I hadn't gone through the whole box. I hadn't gone through anything. I called y'all first.
Oh, okay.
Is this a pajama thing that everyone has? Okay. This was cozy for sure. All right, let's see. All right, now I see the earrings. Are they black? They're red. Okay. See, I got my lights distort the color of things. Hold on. Hold on. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. The color lights I had made them look black. but yeah, I like the red. Thank you all. So I've been off the phone for a minute. It's like 11:15ish and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make myself my creamy pesto. I'm gonna use rigatoni this time, and I got some pre-marinated salmon that I'm gonna cook. So a quick little meal. I was hoping the water would be boiling by now. It's not far from it though. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some more time and I'm gonna come back later. Alright, so I'm back and I have a few minutes left on the salmon. The noodles look divine. I didn't taste the sauce before I put it together, which is something I should have done. Just period, like it's rule of thumb. But also I doubled the portions, so I should have checked even more for that reason. But I'm gonna make me another drink to go with this. Ooh. To go with this delicious meal. So, right? I tried it, and I can't drink it straight. No. And I kind of taste the flavoring, but no. Like, period. But I tried to drink it straight, and that's not happening. So, I'm going to use it to give me some fizz in this joint, which is delicious. Absolutely delicious. I think I like the mango. I don't care too much for the lime. Can't remember what I felt about the peach, but they've been coming out with new flavors. Like, they just been popping up with new flavors. It used to just be this one and the lime one, the original, I think. And then one day I walked in the grocery store and it was like 4 or 5 of them. I said, let me slide. But yeah, straight carbonated water, no. So with a smile on my face. Now that filled it to the rim, but I'm gonna. I can still taste it. Whew. I got 5 minutes left on the salmon, and these salmon fillets, I think I paid $5 for two to a pack. So they are small, but I don't really need a large salmon. Like, they fulfill the purpose of providing substance for my meal, and I don't think that was a bad price. But when I cook some fresh salmon, oh, that's as a treat. What else about to do? Got the drink. Salmon. I guess I should go ahead and get my plate. Yo, that is an excellent dishwasher. Okay. I'm gonna eat from a clear container today. 2 more minutes. So, in the chiropractic appointment, he told, ooh, are they visible here? Yeah. In the appointment, he told me that my pelvis was pushed forwards. And, I tried sleeping with a pillow under me, but I think that's too big because I couldn't get that, like, instant relief of the drop off from, like, when he put the little blocks up under to, like, angle it back. So I need to figure something out for that. And my hands are ashy. They don't even feel good. That feels so much better. So, like, I don't know what y'all experience when you're ashy, but in addition to, like, visibly seeing the ash on me, everything I touch is just, like, cringe. Like, it's so dry. That's not okay. I need moisture. Alright. I kind of did a lower time too from the range they recommended. I think that looks great though. Nah, she's going back in. She sure is. Okay, so I drank it down to about, oh, well, from where it was when I first filled it up, I drank it down to about here. And then I just added some of the Gloria up to here. And much more bearable. The flavor of that AHA was grapefruit and orange. So the grapefruit is just really, I can't even say pungent, but like, I don't feel like there's a real way to silence grapefruit. Like if you taste it, you taste it. So the grapefruit is fighting strong in this. And when I eat grapefruit, I have to have it with brown sugar. So makes sense. I googled what flavor to start with, so maybe that was a bad idea on my part. Am I gonna put cheese on it? I want to put cheese on it, but also I don't need to. So I guess I won't. So both the salmon and the noodles are slapping, okay? Just understand that. So, oh, sorry. Let's see, how do I want to store this? It's too much for the bowl. Okay. Put it here. Alright, well, I'm about to just munch on my food and go to sleep. It's 12:30, apparently.